Welcome all, my dear friends. Let us enter into another significant arena of the world of patents that is known as patent drafting. So, after having a lots of discussions on the most significant sections, rules, and forms of the Patents Act 1970 and the Patents Rules 2003, respectively, let us enter into this beautiful and most important arena of the world of patents. Okay, so let us continue with patent drafting. Fine. So, patent drafting or otherwise we can say patent specification writing. Okay, and today I have taken the topic patent specification. Okay, so let us proceed with this. Now, a beautiful thought, friends. Just listen it carefully. Grasp the essence from the seed and let it drip from your fingertips. I'm again reading it, friends. Grasp the essence from the seed and let it drip from your fingertips. And that's called drafting. I hope it is clear. Fine. That means I have tried to explain you this term drafting in a literal way with showing some beautiful clips. Fine. I hope you get it. Okay. So let us proceed. Now we will have a comparison because whenever we say what is a draft, normally we go to its literal meaning. Fine. So first of all, we will go to the literal meaning of a draft. Fine. Okay. We can say that a draft is a preliminary version of a piece of writing. Fine. Or it is or we can say a draft is a written order to pay a specified sum. Fine. So this is the normal and literal meaning of draft. Now we will go towards what is a patent draft. Fine. Because this is the demand of our legal world or the world of patents. Fine. Okay. Let us see. A patent draft is a technical document presented in a legal format that has two primary functions. Fine. Number one is to establish novelty, and point number two is to establish inventive step or non-obviousness of an invention. Fine. Also, we can note it that patent drafting is the process of writing the patent description and claims. Fine. When the patent is issued, the draft is the specification part of the document. So, whenever you will try to understand the meaning of this statement that I have written in the note part, then your confusions will be clarified. Fine. So, just remember, patent drafting is the process of writing the patent description and claims. Fine. And when the patent is issued, the draft is the specification part of the document. Fine. So, the comparison has been done. Let us proceed. So, friends, in the last lecture, we have discussed about the contents of complete specification, right? So, we will take each and every content one by one. Okay. So the first one is title. Okay. So let us discuss about title first. Okay. According to section 10 subsection 1 of the Patents Act 1970, title should be sufficiently indicating the subject matter to which the invention relates. So here the keyword or the key term is subject matter. Fine. So please refer section 10 subsection 1. where we know that the title for section 10 is contents of specifications. Fine. Okay. The next point is rule 13 sub rule 7 clause A requires title to disclose the specific features of the invention, normally in not more than 15 words. That means here the key term is 15 words. That means the word limitation is 15 here. Fine. So please refer rule 13 sub rule 7 clause 8, where rule 13 has the we can say the title for rule 13 is specifications. Fine. Okay, let us proceed. So title continues. Fine. Okay. It is always recommended to write an indicative title in less than 15 words. That means it is advisable that the title must be indicative. Okay. And the limitation must be 15 words. If it is less than this, then it is also fine. Fine. So recommendation is the title must be indicative and the number of words must be less than 15 words. Okay, recommendation. Okay, then title should not contain any irrelevant or other matter not necessary for the elucidation of the invention. Right? That means here I have color two words here, not irrelevant. That means only relevant matters should be present in the title. Fine. Okay. Next point. Title should be free from fancy expressions and ambiguities. Okay. Here the keyword is free because the thing is that the title should be free from any kind of fancy expressions. That means if we like something and we try to ornamentalize, okay, that means if we use some ornamental words or some fancy expressions, then it is not advisable. So that's why title should be free from fancy expressions and ambiguities. That means there should be no ambiguities to create any kind of confusion. Fine. So the advice is it should be simple and short and indicative in nature. Fine. So from this slide we have some keywords. Fine. First one is the title must be indicative. Okay. And it is advisable the limitation should be 15 words. Fine. And no irrelevant matters should be there, only relevant matters should be there, and it should be free from fancy expressions and ambiguities. Fine. Okay. In the previous slide we have discussed about what should be done, and here in this slide we will discuss about what should not be done or what to be avoided in a title. Okay, so let us see. The first point is inventor's name. For example, if the inventor's name is Ram and Ram has invented a special garden sprinkler, okay, he should not write the title as Ram's garden sprinkler. Okay, that means this should be avoided. Okay, the next point is the word patent. That means the word patent should not be used. The next point is words in other languages. That means whatever language is recommended, that only is to be used, not other languages. Okay, that means other languages should be avoided. Fine. Next point, uses of abbreviations such as etc. The abbreviation that is etc. it should be avoided. It should not be used. Fine. Next point is fancy words such as best furniture. Fine. That means it is actually our habit to give some or write some ornamental words while describing a particular invention. Okay. For example, suppose one inventor has invented a furniture and he has named that best furniture. Okay. So this type of, that means best here is an adjective. So this type of fancy words should be avoided. Fine. Okay, let us proceed. Now, no house for title. Okay, let us see. The first point is The title may drive towards the claimed invention, but it is not supposed to recite the invention. That means directly it should not recite the invention. Fine. But its approach must be towards the claimed invention. Fine. Okay. Next point. Thus, if the claims recite the use of a noble class of polymers in automobile tires, that means this is an example. Okay, just listen carefully. Thus, if the claims recite the use of a noble class of polymers in automobile tires, the title may be properly worded as, just look at this carefully, polymers containing and their use in automobile tires. Fine. Or automobile tire methods and compositions depending on the focus of the, or that means or automobile tire methods and compositions, and this must be dependent on the focus of the claims. Okay. Next point is numeration is important in the title as elsewhere in the application. How? Just see the example. It is better to say that methods and apparatus for cleaning teeth than method and apparatus for cleaning teeth. Okay, that means here you can see numeration has been done. Methods, that means a number of methods can be there, and here only singular method is written. So methods and apparatus for cleaning teeth is more recommended. So it is better than method and apparatus for cleaning teeth. Fine, I hope it is clear now. Now, know-hows for title continues. First point, title discloses the specific features of the invention. The keyword is specific features. Fine. Next point, title can be modified to create the preamble. Okay, title can be modified to create the preamble. The keyword is modified. Fine. Next point, the title of the invention should be meaningful. The title of the invention should have a meaning. So the keyword is meaningful. Next point, the title should clearly, concisely and specifically as possible indicate the subject to which the invention relates. That means here the keyword is subject. So there must be clarity, specificity, etc. so that it can indicate the subject to which the invention relates. Fine. The next point. If the patent document contains claims in different categories such as product, process, apparatus, etc. or use, etc., this should be evident from the title. That means whenever you read the title, you can find out, you can just categorize in your mind that whether it is a product patent, whether it is a process patent, whether it is a apparatus patent or a usable patent, etc. Fine. Okay. Now, the most important slide, questions for you. Question number 1. What are the relevant sections and rules for defining a title? Okay. Question number 2. Title should be loaded with fancy expressions and ambiguities. True or false? So friends, please go through each and every slide of this video lecture, and if you have any comments, any compliments, any queries, please write them down in the comment box. Also, try to answer these questions. Okay? Keep learning, keep enjoying. So friends, enrich your brain cell with proper food and proper knowledge. So thank you all, my dear friends, for listening to me and watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Please keep questioning. Please keep learning and keep enjoying. Thank you so much. God bless you. Jai Hind.